venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Today's starting pitcher, Ranger Suarez. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Just about ready to roll. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And we're underway from Fenway. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Let's take a look at our lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Bounce to the left side. And Laureano is retired.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Chase Headley.
2 down, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Chase Headley. And first offering is fouled off. Headley launched a homer in his most recent game.
No, inside.
Right back to him on the mound. To first, that ends the inning. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
I see it all with the mind of Minota. Photographic, the streets is tragic. Cosmic blacks disappear like magic. Come on now.
Back in Boston, and on the mound for San Diego in this one, Joe Musgrove. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Digging in, Jarren Duran. Towards first, but it kicks foul. This one in the air, center field. Merrill under it, and he makes the catch. Then there's one down. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup, put together by manager Alex Cora. As per usual, one of the best players in the sport, David Ortiz.
Well, they managed to hit over 300 last season, and I know batting average isn't as valued as it used to be. It's all about on-base percentage, or OPS, on-base and slugging. But 300's a big deal, man, especially with the nasty stuff that these guys have and the velocity they throw as well.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
So stepping in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. Line drive. Laureano takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Batting fourth, first baseman, David Ortiz.
Ball, that's out.
Ortiz with a homer in his last game. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-1. That one almost got him. On a line. And it bangs off the monster. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Stepping in, Manny Ramirez.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying.
That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead. Ted Williams up next for the Red Sox. That's out to center field. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Red Sox with an RBI double. It's now 1-0. Back here in Boston. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And a man aboard.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And a foul ball. Machado gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. Way back there. And a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to as far as just a late swing.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
So up next, Jackson Merrill. Man at first, one away. Swinging a foul straight back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One and two here. In the dirt. Gets away from Contreras. No advance, though.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Late swing fouled off.
Ball.
On the ground to third. He gets there with the slide. And they get the out. One left for San Diego. They're down 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. What a play.
What an outstanding effort, going all the way back to the warning track and leaving his feet to bring that one in. It's so tough to jump on the run like that and time it perfectly. So that was awesome.
Here's Wade Boggs now. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Jarren Duran.
Ripped on the ground to second. 3rd out. And the Red Sox lead 1. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. New inning getting started. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. On the ground, right side. Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took a perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
Gibson will handle the catching duties in this one. A career batting average over 350. He joined the team as a free agent. And the 0-2.
That's the ball.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Josh Gibson with a long home run. 3rd home run of the season, and we're level. It's 1-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Fernando Tatis Jr. the next up for the Padres. Yeah, that's fouled off. Chop to the left side. Boggs. Throw to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. That's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Up next,
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. To the right side. Throws to first in time. And that is that. The Padres get one in the inning with a solo blast. All even now at 1-1.
Screw up your face cause the baseline darker. Bounce on the beat right farther.
Set for the bottom of the third. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Base knock right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Check swing. He went. That. Line drive. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now at the plate, David Ortiz. Oh, great stop. The feed for one and two. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Swing, and he popped it up. Hafner settles under this one. And that will end the inning. With three complete, we're tied at one apiece. On to the fourth. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado. Right side, hard hit. Ortiz takes it to the bag. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Padres, first baseman Travis Hafner.
That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. A solo shot. And the Padres take the lead. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And the batter now, Jackson Merrill. This one in the air center field. 2 away now.
Up next for the Padres, shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Here comes X to the plate. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left field. And that is that. Padres draw closer on the long ball. On now to the bottom of the 4th. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Bottom 4, so stepping in for Boston, Ted Williams.
Right fielder, Ted Williams.
On the ground right side, Cronenworth whips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Cedar Rafaela.
This to third. Over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. So they make short work of them there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Padres 2 and the Red Sox 1. You're watching Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Back now at Fenway. We go to the top of the 5th. Jake Cronenworth getting ready to hit. Strike on the inside corner.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Out towards right center field. Williams on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Padres, catcher Josh Gibson.
In the air out towards right center. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Padres, right fielder Fernando Tatis Jr.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one hammered. And it's off the Green Monster. Throws to second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Out to short, Rafaela. Zips it to first, and that'll do it. Padres lead 1. They lead it 2-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Wade Boggs. Musgrove back to work.
Ball 1. Hey. That's a ball.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder, Jaron Durant.
That's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Nope. Outside.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Center field. Merrill has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Next to hit, Roman Anthony. He's 2 for 2. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss as that one was high. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And do it for Boston. They're down 2-1. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Chase Headley now at the plate.
For the Padres, the designated hitter, Chase Headley.
Ripped to first, caught. 1 pitch and 1 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a ground ball. Pedroia gets it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Padres, first baseman, Travis Hafner.
2 outs, base is empty. Travis Hafner, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Now he breaks his bat. Boggs fires to first on the run, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Nothing doing there. The Friars, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. This one in the air, center field. Merrill gets under it, and there's 1 away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
First baseman, David Ortiz.
There's a swing and a drive. Going back on this one. And it hits off the monster. And the tying run is on base.
Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall.
Now it's going to be Manny Ramirez. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's got a chance. And it bangs off the monster. Runner around third. He'll score and then tie it.
He has had such a good day today. I think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Joe Musgrove is done in this one, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game, new arm out of the pen when we get back. Yuki Matsui comes on now. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And that's downstairs and outside. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Bullpen action for the Padres. Jason Adam preparing to come on if needed. Hoffman warming up as well. One now. Fastball for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. Line drive. That's a base hit. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. He's grounded out a couple of times. Now a bunt towards third. And that's a foul ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Up the middle, flips it. There's one. On to first, double play. Red Sox with an RBI double, and we're dead. Now at 2 apiece. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Red Sox. Garrett Whitlock, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Weiser getting loose as well. Here's your 1.
Ball 1.
Stays alive.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Two. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He makes the grab. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
On the ground, a sliding stop at short. Fires to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here in Boston, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Wilson Contreras. On the ground to the left, Bogarts. In plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Well struck right field. That one carrying. And it is gone. And this place is rocking. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 3-2.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Out to center. Merrill on his way over. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Roman Anthony.
Here's the left fielder, Roman Anthony. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. On the ground, right side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Garrett Whitlock. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Leading off for the Padres, catcher Josh Gibson.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. fouled off. He was late. Looking to get the tying run on base. Out to short, and that one finds its way through. And that puts the tying run on base.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Quick move to first, and he's just back in. Oh, close play. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Ground ball could be 2. Boggs to second, and that is a rally killer. 2 gone in the 8th.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Here's Ramon Laureano, 1 for 3. Lined into right. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A 2-run blast. And the Padres take the lead. It's 4-3. These fans are dealing with some heartbreak right now.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Garrett Whitlock departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
Greg Weiser gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So 2 down. Now here is Manny Machado. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back there. And it's off the green monster. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That was loud contact and a no-doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
Jackson Merrill steps to the bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a forced play at any base.
Shortstop, Andrew Bogart.
0 for 3 in this one. This one in the air center field. Durant should have this one. And that's the third out. 2 across on this San Diego homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jason Adams.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
On the ground to third. Zips it across. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Merrill gets there. He's under it. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter
Manny Ramirez will hit next. And they've got the no doubles defense set up. Outfielders playing deep, infielders guarding the lines. Swings through that one out in front that time. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Mason Miller, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. 2 down, nobody on.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied.
Talk about a clutch swing of the bat. He just changed this game in a big way. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
First offering way inside, almost got him. Tied at 4. And that one fouled off. The 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The changeup missing. And now 3-2. Ceddanne Rafaela in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Hard ground ball, base knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now it's the shortstop, Ceddanne Rafaela. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. In the air, right field. Tatis coming on. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. But this clutch home run gets us even again. Through 8 full, it's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Fenway, here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth.
And that one is lifted in the air. Duran under it. 1 away.
Up next for the Padres, catcher Josh Gibson.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. On his toes, pulls it back over the wall.
Up next for the Padres, right fielder Fernando Tatis Jr.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Greg Weisser done for the day, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Aroldis Chapman. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 4 with a double. Just a slow ground ball this time. Slings to first, and that's the inning. Padres down in order. Still all square at 4 apiece. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Trevor Hoffman.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Merrill on the move to the gap. Brings it in. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Dives and he can't hang on. The throw won't get there in time, and so they end up with some speed on at first.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Way out front for strike 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Tied at 4. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Gibson over to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. And we are tied 4-4. Back here at Fenway Park, on to extra innings. Laureano comes up to hit. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Chase Edwards.
Ball 1, no strikes.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. Swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that one is downstairs. 2-2. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second here in extra innings. Not close with that one. And the count's full. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Challenge from behind the dish here.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at bat. And a big swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a ground ball. Just foul down the right field line. Wow.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two on, 1 out. Outside low. And that is ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swung on. Popped up on the infield. Infield fly called there.
Up next for the Padres, first baseman Travis Hafner.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Aroldis Chapman is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
on the mound
Sox,
now, Giovanni Moran.
47, Giovanni Moran.
And fouled off. Two on, two outs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And it hits off the monster. One runs in. Here comes the runner. The relay. Head first slide, and he's safe. It's 6-4. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Jackson Merrill digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of the 10th. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Cutter Crawford up and loosening in the pen. Sandoval also getting ready. Lifted in the air, out to left. Oh, no, he dropped it. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. But one run does score on the error, and that'll do it for the inning. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Padres 6 and the Red Sox 4. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Mason Miller. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Dustin Pedroia getting ready to hit. Now there's a bullet down the line. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should score the run. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Pitch misses, and 1-1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. One challenge remaining for them now. Base hit, center field. And they hold the lead runner at second. Potential tying run now in scoring position.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
And next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Here's the 0-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 1-2 stays alive. Another 1-2. And that's a base hit. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Mason Miller won't go any further, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, David Morgan.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Runners tag up from second and third. Runner from third in to score.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
So the sac fly ties the game. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a fly out. High fly ball out to center field. Merrill settles underneath it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 11 we go. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Back in Boston, we're at extras here. And here comes Sander Bogarts. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Bogart swings through that one.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. Good job to fight that one off. Runner takes off for third. In the air to left center. Rafaela under it. 1 up, 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
That one outside. And it's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a drive. Deep right field. Should be extra bases. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As a run scores on the play.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run. And that was always going to be a double. But the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Josh Gibson stepping in now. He's already homered here in this one. This to center field. Base hit. Here comes Cronenworth around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And first offering is fouled off. Base hit center field. And now 2 aboard. The tag.
Oh, he's safe.
There comes a skipper out of the dugout. So they turn things over to the righty, Cutter Crawford.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their player.
Tatis runs, pitching for a strike, and that's a stolen base, not even close.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
Two on, 1 out. Base hit, 1 run in already. Here comes the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 10-6.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now the DH, Chase Headley. He's already homered in this game. And there's a ball. 4 runs already in the frame. We are in the 11th. Dive, and he's got it. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity. He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the lead is up to 5.
Comes through with the RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Manager out of the dugout now. Patrick Sandoval takes over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now Travis Hafner. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. And we're here at the top half of the 11th. This ball's chopped in the ground. And that's just foul. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. But it's a huge 5-run inning, and it gives them the lead. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Padres 11 and the Red Sox 6. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. All set for the bottom of the 11th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. Merrill moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One away with a runner at third. And we're in the bottom of the 11th. Breaking ball, right, and that got him. Jaron Duran, the next to hit. Fastball is outside. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason.
Grounder might be 2. On to Cronenworth. To first, not in time. And a run scores.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder.
Nope, that's
Roman
inside.
Anthony.
Nope, that's inside.
Hit in the air, center field. Merrill moving under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
An 11-7 final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.